my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And off we go from Denver. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Williams from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Prater on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. And finds Kmet downfield. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
it. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down.
Ready to run.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Good gain out past the 30. Across midfield. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Has a lane inside the 25. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now Prater on to send it away. He'll take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Giants take over a 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Putting a receiver in motion. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. But those are the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's another Giants 1st down.
Williams will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants trim the lead to 1. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down, and he just put on a show.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Pressure comes, Williams. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. To throw, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
To the air yet again, Williams. He put everything he had into this one. It is caught at the 20. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Now Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What is that?
3rd and long for him here. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Josh Jacobs. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
35-yard attempt.
This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. We'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
There we go.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, I think the defensive coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Yeah, there we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Prescott is hit and he lost the football. And the Broncos corral it. So they do take over after the fumble, Brock, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
What is that?
From his end zone, Williams. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Some much-needed breathing room acquired on that last play. They're set up at the 12. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's climbing for a gain of about 2. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
On play action, here's Williams. Hits his running back. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Cut by Jacobs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
What is up?
They'll run it from the gun. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Run it up.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
What is on?
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Now here's Williams. Dumps it off to his running back. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense, getting him down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line. Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. All set to go now from the 35. First down, here's Dak. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First and 10 at the 49.
Dak now from the gun. He fires one deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants get some late points and the lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. He completes it in traffic. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
10 at the 50-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Completed to his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
To the air yet again. Williams. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Vegas!
Here's Williams again. This connects with Schultz. And he's taken down at the 30. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Schultz with the catch. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They put a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact them.
Oh, my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? That this group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
So now, here's third and goal.
Ready to go. Yeah. Combo.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican glide. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers, cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, ready, say this. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put this in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it. master watch. Cartier, love Cartier. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just